How has school affected your creative process?
I hope you're keeping these as bloopers. Please send me these bloopers.
I will.
What's up, y'all? This is Mykee Mike, and this is my Use Me writing process. I started writing Use Me around June, July 2019, so like the middle of 2019. And then I automatically went into the recording process. So usually I write first and then I record and then I go and do the engineering and mixing and mastering stuff. Of course, I'm not mixing and mastering myself, but I'll make sure that I have it sent out to, my engineer, just to make sure that everything sounds good and that all the tempos are up right. But yeah, it took about a year at this point for me to finish it up. The first song that actually made the project, what was the first song? Probably like, dang, what was the first song? I'm trying to go down the track list. Take a Picture, of course. Yeah, Take a Picture was the first song that I recorded for the project. The last song that I worked on for the project was Precinct technically. That was the last song that I wrote and recorded, but I was going back and forth with a bunch of other tracks on the project, like Use Me. I kind of wanted to make sure that that mix was down pat. Mine on Your Throne, like I just finished mixing that one, or mastering it actually. And I was just going back and forth a lot, just trying to make sure that it sounded right and that the quality was there. But the last song that I actually wrote and recorded for real, was Precinct. Favorite song on the project, it changes like literally every day. Right now, it's Mine on Your Throne, because we just finished mixing that and mastering it, and we finally got it perfect. But then other days, it's like Love Jones is one of my favorites. Like that's probably number one for me. What else? Take a Picture is always gonna be special to me. I love Chosen. I love the raps on Chosen. Use Me was dope. I worked with Subro Beats, Dexter, dope producer, consistent producer. I'm always gonna be rooting for him. And yeah, I love the whole project. Like genuinely, every song on the project.
Coming through to put the game to rest. My first name, Mike, you know the rest.
Most of the songs came pretty organically. They just came like in the spur of the moment kind of thing. I was feeling it. I went and found a beat, and I just started writing to the beat, and it kind of came organically like that. I guess as far as like just sitting down and writing, I want to say She Fills My Mind took a lot of time for me to write, but at the end of the day, it was only like maybe a 2-hour writing session for that. Take a Picture maybe because I added on to my verse for that song. Yeah, most of them was like pretty easy to write, pretty organic and authentic. So it was an easy project to write. The hard part was making sure that it sounded right. The most fun song to write was probably Take a Picture with Mykee. That was one of the most fun songs. And that's because we was in the same room while we was actually writing the project, and we was drinking at the same time, so it was a dope vibe. We used to work together, so when we worked together, we found out that both of us sang and that we both actually write. So it was like, why not just go ahead and try to get something in and put something out for Valentine's Day? So it was a fun process, the writing process, the recording process. Creating a Take a Picture event with her was amazing. So yeah, that was a dope, a dope moment. I was very thankful for that. You got that in the background.
Yeah, so I know that I was listening to one of you guys' song. I forget the name of it, but the
Take a
last
Picture.
Song, maybe.
Yeah.
It was where it was like on Spotify and Apple Music and all that. Like that
Yeah.
song on my playlist. I love that song. So I know clearly you guys can collaborate very well.
Yeah.
But what's it like working with her?
Working with Maya is super. Like I said, like this whole project was organic. Like from the features down, and I don't have that many features, but like from the features down to just me writing solo, it was organic. So me working with her, it was organic. It was like, it just kind of like flowed. It wasn't too much thought that went into it. The song kind of just flowed. It just came out of both of us, and it was just a great kind of setup. I would definitely work with her again, 110%. But yeah, like I said, that was a dope moment. Take a picture was, yeah, it was a moment.